need your touch. Broken heart and I need your broken heart and I need your love. She never wanna see me once again, but I'm tripping, stuck inside my head, then again.
Good morning everyone, welcome to a new video of rebuilding my Mark 5 GTI, which is right behind me. As you can probably see to my left, we have some new parts. We did end up getting a new axle and a lower control arm, which we will be changing in this video. So here we have the new parts. As you can see, that's the old axle, which has a big dent and it's bent a bit, and this is the new axle, but it is used. There is no point of getting a brand new one and paying double or triple the price I paid for this one, but this is gonna work as well. And here we have the lower control arm. As you can see, this one has seen better days, and here we have a fully straight lower control arm, which is going to work as well. I did try to get a bit of a head start before I started recording, and unfortunately we just broke two screws that mount the lower control arm onto the car, which I will show you now. So unfortunately we do have two snapped screws right here. This is where the lower control arm mounts. So as you can see, I did try to pull the welder out already. I tried to weld on some screws, but unfortunately they all broke. It wasn't enough to unscrew the actual bolt. So the plan for now is to unscrew this whole mount that mounts onto the lower control arm. I do have a new part already ordered, so that should be in on Monday because it is a Saturday morning.
But I'm tripping, stuck inside my head, then again, what's the difference? Hoping that you love me in the end for this distance. I got my own place, you're the only thing that's missing. Never wanna see me once again, but I'm tripping, stuck inside my head, then again, what's the difference? Hoping that you love me in the end for this distance. I got my own place, you're the only thing that's missing. I only feeling down when I'm up. Side around the bend, cause I'm numb. I'm lonely, yeah, but I need your touch. Broken heart and I need your love.
So as you can see, we managed to take out this control arm mount. One bolt snapped right here and two bolts snapped right here. I am going to replace this because there's no point of trying to get these screws out, because this is aluminium and it's not going to be that fun to take out. And I do have a new part already sourced, so I'm going to pick that up on Monday and I'm going to finish off this job here. So instead of taking out these bolts, I'm just going to get the new part. It is actually a used part, but I have it sourced already, and I will pick it up on Monday. Then I will probably continue on with this video where we put on this control arm mount, and we'll start on putting the control arm and the axle as well, and then we can finally get a first drive off the car, see if everything works. Let's hope when I'm putting the car together no bolts snap, because we have 3 snapped bolts today, which is horrible. Luckily it is just a control arm mount, it's not something more important that I have to replace, and it's more expensive. But once we do replace them 3 parts, we will be able to put the car together and it's going to be able to drive down the road. So I will find out if the gearbox and everything works fine. Let's hope it does and there's no problems with the gearbox or the engine. So since I can't take care of the suspension damage, I am thinking to just move on to something else. And then on Monday when I pick up the parts, I did get new bolts as well, which will be delivered on Monday. So once we pick up them new parts and bolts, we will be able to take care of the suspension damage. But for now I'm going to take off this windscreen washer reservoir because it's broken. I do need to change it. I do actually have a new one already. I'm going to take off this swing bracket and take care of a couple of other things around just to get this car ready. I am looking out for a wing and a front bumper. Also, I did mention that we have to replace this radiator support, but I think I'm going to try to repair it because, as you can probably see, there is just a small crack right here, and I will get the tools that I need to try to repair this, because it's not actually fully cracked around, it's just on the top here and on the side a bit. This part here only mounts the headlight. I will try to repair this. If it doesn't work out, I will just buy a full new radiator support, but I guess if I can repair this, it's better off to learn something new and repair it instead of buying a new part which will set us back a few hours. So this part here just holds the bumper in place, and it is actually unscrewable. I will replace this part, but this part here I'm gonna fix. So as you can probably see, we do have the wheel back on the car. We had to replace the lower control arm, this lower control arm mount, and we also replaced the axle. So by looking at the way the wheel is sitting on the car, it looks like the suspension damage has been fixed after we changed the lower control arm and also the axle, so everything looks good. It is a bit dark right now, so I can't really test out if the car is driving straight and everything works. But that's going to be the end of this video. In the next episode I will go for a drive in the car and see if the gearbox works fine, if the car drives straight, which it probably won't because it definitely needs an alignment, and I will do that soon once the car is complete. So that's going to be the end of this video. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, also hit the like button because it will help me out. Check out my other videos, maybe you'll like them as well. You can also check out my Instagram, I'll leave it somewhere on the screen here and in the description as well. I do post on Instagram more often, so if you follow me on Instagram you can be more up to date with the whole build process. So thanks for watching this video and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.